Oh, I guess I'm going to have to make a rant about this fucking thing right here, because let me tell you, I'm about to sell it. Because in about a couple of weeks, the school semester is about to be over at my college. That's right. For anybody who wants to know where I go, I got a Queensboro Community College, which accepts almost anybody. Do you know they just accepted like 5,000 new fucking students this semester? That's like practically unheard of. 5,000 new students. That is like, that's fucked up. But, you know, the thing is, what's even more fucked up about college. Now listen here. They make you pay a fucking truckload of money for words written on paper. Now, I'm not sure if you heard about this, but they call them things books. And them things are kind of look like this right here. Look, take a looky here inside. This here right here, this is called a book. Now, for all them Spanish speakers out there, they call it a libro. A libro. Now, that's what they call it. That's what they call it in Espanol. They call it libro. But this here in English, they call a book. A book. A book. Okay, so now we're on par here. Now that we have an understanding, somebody tell me why paper with words written on it cost me $40 in this one book. And when I bring it back to the bookstore, they're only going to give me half price for it. And here's the thing. This is the 6th edition of this book. 6th fucking edition. Could I ask a question here? For one moment, please? Why does there need to be 6 editions of the same book? I mean, not the writer, because these are just short stories that some of them have been written even 100 years ago, and that's, I mean that literally. Is the person who compiled these short stories fucking up so much that they need to make 6 editions of it? That's practically unheard of. I've never heard of such a thing. 6 editions? Well, yes, I have. I've even seen things go up to 12, sometimes even higher than that. But I can't remember specific titles. But this is just practically unheard of, 6 editions. See, now why I'm bringing this up is because, did you know, at least on my college campus, they don't accept your book if it's outdated. So, like, okay, say when I go to the bookstore, this is still the latest edition of the book. I bring in the 5th edition of fiction, and they're going to give me absolutely nothing for it. Oh, God. I mean, that is just unbelievable. I don't understand how they can do that. I don't understand how any person who has any decency, any human instincts left in them, how they can't give you anything for a book that you paid so much money for. Now, I remember I had a book that I paid $80 for it, and it was outdated. You know what that was? That was an Italian language book, and it was outdated, meaning that, you know, that they had just updated for some reason, you know, while I was taking the class. Now, how fair is that? They update the book, a new edition is released when you already bought the book thinking that was the latest edition at the beginning of the year, and I got nothing for it. And the book was just sitting at home doing nothing, and I never picked it up again. Now I forgot all the Italian I learned, so maybe I should have picked the book up again. But that's besides the point. That's besides the point. Now, oh yeah, I wanted to read you something that's pretty funny on the back of this book that contradicts almost everything I'm saying, or tries to contradict, rather. Compact yet complete and always at a reasonable price. This book cost me an arm and a leg. I'm lucky I have any limbs at all after paying for this shit. I mean, really, it's unbelievable that they would make a claim like that on the back of the book. This is not reasonably priced. This is old. This is 2000 and late. This is outdated. Get the hell out of here. I've had enough of this shit. I'm going to sell this thing, hope it's the latest edition, hope I get some money for it, and if I do, I'm only going to get half it. So that's $20. And that's if I can find the time to do that. because you got to sell it by a certain date, and then after that, they'll only give you less than half. I mean, and they make sure that they get it down to the wire. Like, they only give you like 2 or 3 days to get it at half price. Because why? They're a bunch of fucking greedy bastards. My college makes out like bandits because they just raised the tuition. And the books are still not going down. Books are still not going down. And meanwhile, this book is sitting on the floor, much like it will if it's outdated. And that's all I have to say. But you know what? You know what? You better kill me now. Because there's no reason to live if I don't get any money. No reason to live. No reason to live.